really appreciate it. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, David. As Sarah mentioned, I'm Melanie Richards. I'm the development officer with Big Brothers Big Sisters. Been there 7 months. Came from corporate America at Rockwell Collins. I was there 11 years in community relations and was ready to do something different. So here I find myself with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and it's very rewarding work. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about that today. 700. I've been told the capacity of this room is about 150 people. So imagine about 4.5 rooms, just like this, full of people, specifically children. That adds up to about 700. And that's the number of kids that Big Brothers Big Sisters served just last year in this community. Here are just a few of the snapshots of some of the matches that we've put together in recent years. We've got one here in the corner and one down here. They're graduating matches. So that means they've been with the program over 5 years, and together they've been matched. If you put the 2 of those matches together, more than 14 years together of friendship, life-changing friendships. Throughout this presentation, you'll hear me refer to the children as a little. That's our terminology, so a little brother or a little sister, and you'll hear me refer to our volunteers or our mentors as a big, so a big brother or a big sister. So just to make sure we're all on the same page, I know that can get kind of confusing sometimes. So at Big Brothers Big Sisters, we serve children facing adversity with professionally supported one-on-one friendships. So basically we want to put a positive role model in their life to change their life for the better forever. 73%. Many of you in this room are probably familiar with Big Brothers Big Sisters, or at least have heard about what we do as an organization. But what you may not know is that we have more than 100 kids on our wait list hoping to be matched with a big. 73% of them are boys. So we're faced with a challenge here, and ideally we'd like to get more men to volunteer with us to be that mentor, to be that role model for those boys that are on our wait list. Here's a couple of boys that are currently on our wait list right now, so take a look up here. I don't want you to miss the humor in this. This is kind of cute, and you're probably already reading this. So we asked them recently, what do you want in a buddy? And Gregory says, I want a buddy who's tall, strong, and a girl, because girls are better than boys, which I love that. I'm okay with that. And Alex says, I want a boy lunch buddy, somebody tall and with a mustache. So, as you can see, they're not picky. They're pretty easy to please as kids. They're just looking for someone who wants to be their friend and have fun with them. So a little bit about our impact at Big Brothers Big Sisters. It's pretty significant. We have 18 staff members. The majority of them are match support specialists. So their role is to take a big and a little and very intentionally match them together. So they look at commonalities, similarities, what do they like to do for fun, things they have in common to bring them together. What they don't do is take the next kid on the wait list and the next volunteer who walks through our door and put them together in a match and hope that it works. It's not like that. It's very intentional. We want to make sure that it's a successful match for both parties involved so that it's a positive experience for everyone. When the kids come into our program, we survey them after 1 year with a series of questions. And after being enrolled in our program for a year, we survey the children again with those same questions. And so that's where we get these top 3 numbers here called our proven outcomes, which shows our impact on the kids that are involved in our program. So after 1 year in our program, 89% of our children have demonstrated educational success. And what that means is they've improved in their grades and school attendance. 92% of them have reduced their risky behaviors. And what that means is they're staying away from drugs and alcohol and making healthy choices for themselves. And 91% have improved their socio-emotional competencies, which basically means social skills, behavior skills, communication skills. So how they're interacting in a positive manner with their peers, their friends, their parents, their teachers. So we're really proud of the work that we do because we're able to show that the work we're doing is making a difference for these kids in this community, along with some of the other facts that you'll see on this same slide. Here's an example of a really positive male match that we made 5 years ago. Eric and Hezekiah celebrated 5 years together being matched in a friendship with our organization. They have a lot in common. They love to go to Hawkeye football games, basketball games. They love going to wrestling matches. They go to the gym and play basketball together. They even lift weights together. That's their special one-on-one time together as friends. So as you can see, when they were matched, they looked at things that they had in common and brought them together. When Eric, who's the big, was asked about, why did you sign up as a big brother 5 years ago? And he said, I wanted to make a difference in the life of a child in a positive way. Eric says about Hezekiah that Hezekiah doesn't have a male role model in his life, and so he's proud to be able to be that person for Hezekiah. A little bit about our programs. There's two of them, and they're pretty simple. We have our school-based, which you'll hear me refer to as lunch buddies, and then we have our community-based program. So with our school-based, we ask our volunteers to join us for at least 2 hours a month for 1 year, and you would be matched with a little with similar interests, and you would go to their school twice a month and eat lunch with them, and then spend a portion of their recess time with them as well. So during that recess time, you can play in the gym, read books, sit and talk, have a conversation, anything you want to do to be spending that special one-on-one time with that child to create that life-changing friendship. With community-based, it's a little bit different. We ask our volunteers to join us for 4 hours a month for at least a year. And with that, you can arrange a time to actually go to your little's house and pick them up and take them out into the community and do fun things together. And it can be things that don't cost money. Sometimes our bigs and littles will go to movies or go out to ice cream, and that's okay to do too, or go to a Colonel's game. But really, you're just looking to spend that special time together. Washing your car, going to get ice cream, playing a board game together, doing other things that you might have as a hobby. So really incorporating them into what you like to do, and possibly introducing them to an activity or an experience that they may never have had the opportunity to do before. So I challenge you, think about how you can make a difference in the life of a child. Think about Alec and Gregory, who've been waiting and hoping to be matched with a big. Think about Eric and Hezekiah, and how they've been matched for 5 years successfully and are still going strong. Picture yourself introducing a child to an experience or an activity that they may have never had the opportunity to do before. It's pretty easy to create a life-changing friendship. Thank you.